Hey there, what is up? So I have been on a 21-day fast with my church, and my friend and I kind of fasted different things, but it was a 21-day fast, and it is up tomorrow, as I'm feeling this, tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. So I'm a little excited about it, but I wanted to just share a couple things that I have learned or discovered while fasting. And I actually fasted my social media. So I fasted, I deleted my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, and I didn't post on my Snapchat because Snapchat I use as a form of communication for work daily. So I kept that, but I didn't post anything because I was noticing that I was focusing way too much on social media and who was liking my things, or why wasn't this person liking it, or why was this person liking this person's thing but not mine, or why were you only liking this post and not watching this thing. And it was just getting way too much. And so these are just some things that I have definitely learned while fasting, and it definitely started off difficult because I was very bored and I kept grabbing my phone to look at social media and then realizing, and I deleted like all of the apps off of my phone so that way I wouldn't be tempted to go and click on it anyway. And it was difficult for probably the first 3 to 5 days. I was super bored and I just didn't like it. I was kind of at the point of like, what is the point of this? Like, there's no reason for this, just because I'm, so adapt to loving my Instagram and so into my social medias. And then after the first week, it just got to be very routine and normal, and I would miss it when I was really bored, like I didn't have anything to do at night. But I definitely learned that it definitely gets you closer with God. I didn't really understand that before when people would say that fasting gets you closer with God. I was kind of like, how does not eating something for a certain amount of days, or how does like not doing this for a certain amount of days get you closer with God? I don't understand, but it does. And I have started reading the Bible daily. I have been, connecting with praying more because honestly, I have nothing else to do. So like, that's my outlet. And it's amazing because you end up growing closer with God. And you take this certain thing out of your life, and if you replace it with God, it just gets you so much closer. I have not prayed more. I have not been more faithful. I have not read the Bible more. And you just grow so much closer with God. So if you have never fasted before and you're kind of in the same boat that I was of, I don't understand how that works, just know that it does. I don't know how to explain it, but it does. I also learned that church and Bible study is essential. Not even just during fasting, but during life, because yes, I go to church, and yes, I didn't always go to, I used to go to a Bible study and then it got canceled and everything, but for like weird, I don't even know why, but I was going to Bible study for probably like 5 months before that happened, and I loved it. But I started going to a women's group, and that is so amazing. And just going to a group of women who are all so different, who have all these different experiences and can help you through things or connect with you on certain things, is so amazing. And I so encourage any kind of Bible group or Bible study that you can go to, whether it's a women's night, a men's night, a couple's night, a regular like church Bible study, or a group of friends that you just get together and read God's word. It will make such a difference in your life. And I didn't understand that either for a while. Like, I didn't understand how that could help, but it just does. And I can't say any more except for go and try it yourself and then come back and talk to me. But I also learned that I don't need other people's confirmation on my posts to feel gratification for who I am, which is a big thing because I used to really rely heavily on getting my self-worth off of how many people were commenting and viewing my things, and why these people that I knew got so many likes and so many comments, and these many people got so many views or got so many, you know, retweets or whatever, and I didn't. And I always felt like I wasn't achieving anything because I wasn't getting that kind of thing. But I still have more self-worth without having that social media than I did with it. And I think that is so important. And if you can't do a 21-day, you know, fast of social media, do like 3 days of just deleting your social media from your phone and just going and doing your life. I also became very productive. I did a lot of DIYs of cleaning products, and my room was very clean, and I got redecorated and everything. So you just become a lot more involved in your day and a lot more connected with the everyday interactions that you have with people, which is so cool, because so many times I was noticing after when I started fasting, I noticed I was making eye contact with a lot more people. I was genuinely curious about how their day was going, because I didn't know how else their day was going because I wasn't seeing them on social media. So I was much more involved and interested in their days and asking them, you know, calling someone or texting someone or FaceTiming someone to figure out how their day is going, because I didn't have their social medias to kind of tell me. And it was so eye-opening about how much more of an effort I want to make with people on a day-to-day basis, and like an in-person connection instead of just checking their socials to see how their day is going. Because that way you don't really know how their day is going, because they're picking and choosing the things that they want to share with everybody. But they might want to disclose something to you that they don't want everybody else on their socials to see. And so by not having that social to kind of make me think that I knew what was going on in their lives, I was actually checking in on them and seeing how they were doing, and growing so much more closer in my relationships with people, I feel like, because that was what was important, was seeing how they actually were doing, not just what they want to share with the world. So that was also something really cool that happened during this fast. Was I'm really glad that I chose to fast my social media. I am happy to get it back, just because I like the entertainment aspect of it and I like to see what's going on in the world, but I definitely want to take what I got from this fast and keep it going in my life. So like reading the Bible and praying more, and, you know, keeping up with everything else, where I don't have to be constantly checking everything on my social media anymore. I can kind of, it could be like an end of the night thing where I just kind of catch up, and staying really connected with those grounded people in my life to see how they're doing and see what's going on, and making sure that everything's okay with them. And it's just something that I kind of wanted to share with anybody who has never fasted before, or thinks that fasting is ridiculous, or thinks that fasting is pointless, because I was kind of in that mindset for a while too. But it does change you, and it does change how you react to a situation. That's the word. But that is just a couple of things that I learned while fasting that I wanted to share with people, because I was always, like I said, I was always in that mindset of I don't need to fast. I, you know, don't see the point in it. And now I'm like planning more different kinds of fasts throughout my year now that I want to try and challenge myself with. So that is it for this video. I know it's kind of random, but my fast is coming to an end tomorrow on Sunday. Tomorrow for me is Sunday, words. And so it's coming to a close. So I was kind of just reflecting on it, and again, get my thoughts out by speaking to a camera and uploading it, so that way other people can know what I'm thinking. But if you liked it, I hope you did. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.